Hello everyone, this is Ben the Hun One, and I'm back with some meatball craft. So, off screen, I built a few things. I have an assembly table here to build some chipsets. I got this crafting core, which I used to make this quartz fiber so I can get some glass ME cables. Oh, made a very, very annoying energy acceptor and a couple crystal growth accelerators so that I could get some pure fluids, which I have. I made 3 and then I got a bunch more from quests. So that opens up a lot of possibilities. Oh, I started to make working on making a tech reborn extractor, but I got in order to do that I need rubber for this circuit, and then I can make an extractor. So I can get more rubber, which I needed for something. I kind of forgot what, but it looks like I got some rubber here. Now I need some copper. Make some copper cables. And then I need some more redstone. Make an electronic circuit. And then I need some tree taps. And there we go. Extractor. So I'll put this on the line. And then I'll be able to get more. I guess I don't know if I even actually need it now that I say that. Because, like, sap has an EMC value. I can just get sap and smelt that for rubber. That'll get me more sap per wood, but like, oh well, I did it. And then with that pure fluix, it's telling me like, oh, there's all these things. So there's channels. That'll be fun. And then having pure fluix, I think, lets me get started with a few things like astral sorcery and Botania and bewitchment. All right, what to do? I'm gonna throw all that in there. I feel like to have another go at a dimensional door. So I got this guy. So let's give it a shot. Wonder. So I can teleport to that one. JD2. Ooh, here's a big open area. Where to go? Okay. Oh boy, a big hallway. I want that chest. Isn't a chest up here, right? No. Oh, world thread. There we go. And is this a different hallway is the question. Ancient fabric. Okay. Interesting. I guess that works too. Cool. Let's back that way. Oh. Uh. Oh, it's because I have slow fall. I guess I'll just go to limbo. Okay. Well, I have world threat, so I accomplished something. Whatever the rules, physics in this place are, they are not quite like the ones on Earth. Space seems to spontaneously morph into pockets of reality separate from everywhere else. Something must be causing this, but I have no idea what or why. These are structures in these warrens of twisting corridors and halls and hidden treasures as well. Someone must have used these places for something. So more world thread. Platinum and iridium. And some like combs. Okay, cool. Oh, I do have fabric of reality. I guess that'll be useful for something. I don't want to use that. Now, the thread found in these places is quite interesting. It can be used to bind locations between each other and to direct the space between them in a short path. After all the work I put into creating the first wormhole of humanity, it was this easy to perform on this planet. What is the one that will allow me to go back to a rift? Okay. I think if I just put another door on it, it'll just work. So let me test it out. I do that. And then I'm back here. And then if I go back out, does that break the door? Or no, it's intact. Ooh, that spooked me. Guess I'll grab this. Can always use some dragon bones. Cool, okay. That is a stable way to do that. Alright, cool. So world thread acquired. And I can go to and from dimensional doors on my own. So what do I need for this again? Fluids. So I can make a blood altar now. So blood can be used for magic. Who would have thought? By performing blood sacrifices, I can infuse objects with a little bit of my life essence. By exploring this science further, I will find some information about my strange inability to die. Maybe I want an ME controller. Because what do I need? Gonna need more redstone. So 8 redstone, 4 quartz, and 4 diamond. And then I think I have everything else. I need one of these, and then some more redstone quartz. Oh, one thing I also was working on, I got this ender tank, which I should have 2 of, yeah. Thinking I can make some magmatic dynamos without too much difficulty. The trick will be, how do I get a ton of lava? Because I do need some power. But I am in chapter 2. Maybe there's some other sources I can do, like watermill, generator. I need some more diamond chipsets, but I could make a watermill, which gets me 512. All right, I looked that up. That's actually not too bad, and pretty passive, seemingly. So for that, I just need 2 more diamond chips, or I needed to make some, so I'll just grab this. And then what do I need for this? I need copper wire, invar, refined iron, and silver. No, invar. My invar here, and then could use a better way to do. You know, I'll just make a bunch. What's the worst that could happen? Sure. Okay. Basic machine frame. Tin, redstone, and insulated copper cable. And tin and redstone. So generate. Also need a furnace. That's that. And then a watermill. I literally just need wood. Yeah, watermill. And then I just need some water. So this is only making 31. I wonder if I can double dip on the water actually. And then lead. Do I have leadstone? Leadstone. Yeah, I did make a ton. All right, let's see how that fares. That's 512. That should help things. Is it able to keep up with that? No. This has a crazy big internal battery. Probably like 50 million RF. when this only does 3 million. But that'll help significantly, especially if that's completely passive. Right, what was I doing? Oh, now I need quartz chipsets. I'm gonna need more redstone chipsets, aren't I? ME controller. So I need, yeah, took some of that up. Netherite. I should have some netherite. Rosite, netherite. Might need to go grab some more netherite real quick. What does netherite look like? Oh, it's like the gem. I can grab that real quick. My boots are not looking great. So I see some over there. It's one little bit at a time. I mean, I guess I'll take the blood gem. I won't say no to the blood gem. All stuff I need. It's Valorite. There's some netherite. How much do I got? 8? That's probably fine. Let's get this cooking. How's this going? Take that. Ooh, now I just need that. Let's see. I need fluix, fine iron, manulin. Find iron, fluix. Am I out of manulin? No, I'm not out of manulin. But is that enough? That is enough. Okay, another one of these guys. And now I need a pure fluix, netherite. And then we'll be good to go. Pure fluix, netherite. And then I just need that. Alright, that should be good. Me controller, here I come. Here I come. Did it. Advanced network health scanner. Realization that magic is real changes everything and seems like I can use it to serve my manufacturing needs. This requires some experimentation. After extensive observation on mythic remains and thanks to the branches of magics I am now adept to, I was able to understand mythic powers. Well, understanding is a strong word, but it makes sense. The power of gods, beings that are able to subject reality itself to their control, those that can originate magic that I would define as mythic, seems to be guiding the Horde and the Empire. This power has no bounds. I cannot imagine what beings able to wield it may look like. I'm still a long ways away from that, but I have all the time in the world and enough natural adeptness to magic. Am I being too cocky? To delve deeper into these phenomena. So that's like the next big step. But I should be doing a bunch of magic stuff first. Digital space. It seems that the power of flukes is greater than I expected. Not only I can digitize matter, but space as well. Oh, I need to make another controller for that. And then I need the empower. Okay, so that's not... I mean, I can, but I still gotta figure out all the details, but it seems like meatballs have a role in the power struggle in Terra. It sounds crazy, but the sentient meatballs are an actual thing and they have a goal. Following their traces, I stumbled into a monument that seems to be tied to the struggle against the meatballs' leader. The Arbiter must stop him. But who is the Arbiter and where was this message sent? Okay. Question is, this controller manual, probably if I want this machine controller, which is like a multi-block thing. Okay. So I want a ME thingy. Do I have any ME cables? Holy, quest complete. Have a little bit. So I can do ME controller. It is done. My God. Oh, whoa. That's a lot. That's a lot of quests to complete. Oh, but it gives me another one. That's good. Especially since I could use that for a void world. Advanced memory card. Yes. Network tool. Network health scanner. Access terminal. Wireless. Storage. Upgrades. Crafting. Auto crafting. Crafting recipes. Fluid crafting. Extended auto crafting. Okay. What do I need first? I need a terminal, which is an illuminated panel. Annihilate. Oh, I need processors. Which means I need an inscriber. Okay. Well, I can make an inscriber real quick. Inscriber. Yes, I know. I need what? Iron. Should have some sticky pistons around. Inscriber. Does this need AE power? Yes. Okay, so I need logic processors. Means I need printed silicon. Smelting brushed quartz. Let me get some silicon. And scriber silicon press. Holy inventory. You know, I'm gonna stick those in there for now. Okay. What do I use these for? I don't know. So I already got all of these presses from whatchamacallits. Oh, can this just get regular power? Yes, it can. I need silicon press. And let us press some silicon one by one. That's right. Let me get a hopper. Does this work? Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, that is some silicon. So now, inscriber logic press with some gold. Have that. All right, and then to make that, I just need to get some redstone. And then what? That's just one piece. Quartz glass. Do I have quartz? I might have. I should cook up some more. Quartz. This just be nether quartz. This can just be nether quartz. We pulverize that. Then I need glass. Illuminate glowstone. Alright. And now to make this a terminal, we need fluix. So a Certus quartz. A Certus quartz, another quartz, and then 2 fluix dust. Certus, another Certus. That's fine. Here you go. And that's enough of that. I want bam. And annihilation core, formation core, ME terminal. We did it. Now I need a drive. And a pattern. Storage bus. Drive engineering processor. So I need some engineering circuits. Engineering. And then that's it for that. And then actually getting so I need another logic processor. And that. And 2 of these guys. Then ME drive. And now I need a 1 Certus and redstone. Got so much stuff. So much stuff. Certus. So that's the 1K storage component, and then a 1K storage cell. I did it. Bam. I can store things. 63 kinds of things. Yay? Yay. Okay. I need a crafting terminal is what I need. Which is a calculation processor. So let me make that real quick. Has to be pure. Pure Certus. So Certus quartz dust with sand. Sand. I mean, I probably have Certus dust already, yeah. Alright. So 3 accelerators, this shouldn't take too long. Like, what's it already at? 2%. Okay, it'll take like a minute. And then I can get a... what else do I need? Just a crafting table. I need to start doing automation. This is a big automation pack. So probably automating the creation of storage cells would be the first thing to do. just so I can, you know, make this recursive, so to speak. What are we looking here? Still taking time. In the meantime, I should pick a magic. I should pick a magic to do. So what does this recommend? Start with the blunt magic. Prevent flux buildup. Yeah, sure. So I need an iron furnace. And runium chunk, 2 pure fluids, and demonic will, 2 stone. You know what I need to do? So I can keep making fluids, but my limiting factor is this charged. How do I charge it? Oh, energetic infuser. And Certus just has an EMC value. Can I just... I can just do that. Okay. So give me one of these guys. And that. And one of these guys. And crafting terminal. And that gets me another illuminated panel. Okay. So now I can craft here. Auto crafting. What? I mean, if molecular assembler. So I'm gonna need one of these if I want to make crafting, like crafting table recipes. Which means I need a basic crafting table, elite. I mean, this is all stuff I have. And then what do I need for an interface? The same thing, but with steel. Oof. And then blank pattern. Fine. So I need to make one of those and one of those. So I need more formation cores, which means I need more logic processors. Okay. Formation core, annihilation core. And then for an interface. Actually, I don't know if I completed the quest. Patterns, interface. I do need some quartz glass. Steel. Steel. Where am I at? Where am I at? I need the diamond, black iron, diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 7. Sure. Piston. And then one of each of the cores, and that'll get me an interface. Bam. 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 And then the molecular assembler. Still advanced crafting. I just need basic crafting table. Then I need another piston and 4 quartz glass. And a piston, and that'll get me what I need. Bam, molecular assembler. So can I do that? I kind of forget how this works. So like, how do I make pattern terminal? Oh, pattern terminal means I need another crafting terminal and an engineering processor. Okay. And then a crafting terminal. Just need that. And then Pattern terminal. Okay. So say, yeah. So it's missing a quartz glass. So wood glass, probably Certus quartz is what I would want it to use. And crafting CPUs, no. You need a crafting processing unit. Which means I need a 1K storage. Oh my god. So much. So much. Okay, and then a crafting, so I need logic. I need some more. I need another calculation processor, which means I need the pure Certus. ME is so fun. Okay, blood altar. Blood altar. Oh, that's what I need the iron furnace for. And then I need runium and a demonic will, which I already got. Blood altar. And that'll get me some food that I do not need. Okay, what I will need is a sacrificial deck. Okay. Where should I set this up? This gonna need a lot of space. Right here. Okay. So put that in away. So I need 2,000 LP and a diamond. Okay. Yeah. So I think if I just throw that on there. Very slowly. Very, very slow. Well, that's doing. I got this, so I can go ahead. I think it's a calculation press. Yes. There we go. Now I should have some LP in my network. Well, I could tell what is in my. Okay. So I need blank runes, which I make with blank slate, which by putting stone in here. Which is probably having to be done one at a time. Oops. And then how's this tracking along? Cool. I get another hopper actually. I don't feel like automating this to such a degree. I need a better inscriber ASAP. Inscriber. I can do that. how many of these? I need 8, so I need 16. Like, rune. Oh, so much to do. I'm making progress, though. I'm making progress. I have the start of an ME network. So join me next week for that. Goodbye.